Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Char. I'm Char. Today I want to come and have another coffee talk with you guys, talk about some stuff that's been on my mind heavily. So let's get started. Today I'm not having coffee. Usually I probably won't be having coffee to be honest because I filmed this in the afternoon, so let's be realistic. No coffee. I'm drinking a smoothie. This is banana, almond butter, and homemade vanilla hemp milk that I make. That's going to be in my ebook that's coming out in a couple weeks, so I will update you guys on that. But yeah, I wanted to speak on how black people, brown people, people of color are removed from the vegan movement and how I'm not a fan of it, and basically explaining everything. So I always see people I follow or anything like that isn't vegan, but they are black or other minorities. They speak on, sorry guys, they speak on how people who are vegan or white vegans, or they think vegans are white in general, but that's besides the point. They think most vegans are white and rich and that we focus on animal cruelty and we don't care about what goes on in the black community and what's going on across the world happening to other minorities, and that we should focus on that, and that animals are not that important. While that, none of that is real. One. Two, I'm not rich, I'm broke, okay? Like, I am jobless in the sense I do freelance work. However, I am jobless. I do not have a secure job. Right now, I don't even have health insurance. Let me be real with you guys. I am broke, okay? Like, I'm not rich at all. Like, I make it through the day every day, and I'm living on a prayer because I don't have health insurance. Thank God I'm healthy, and God willing, I will continue to be healthy. But at the same time, like, I'm not healthy, and I mean I am healthy. I don't have health insurance. I'm not rich, yet I still eat healthy. I still eat whole plant foods. Whole plant foods are cheap and they are accessible to everyone, I believe, because people always talk about food deserts. When food deserts, like, if you're on social media talking about food deserts, you're not worried about a food desert, okay? Like, if you have access to social media and you have a smartphone, you have an iPhone or a high speed Android, whatever you want to call it, why are we talking about a food desert? Come on. Anyways, people want to erase us, want to think it's just about rich white people when I am black, brown. I'm a brown girl. I love being brown, and all my friends, majority of the people I know who are vegan are black, brown, or minorities or whatever. Like, I'm close with a couple white vegans, but I know way more brown, black vegans than anything. Like, it's so many of us, and it's crazy how they just see us as white when it's not the case. And we care about so many issues. We care about police brutality. I speak on police brutality all the time. One of my best friends was killed by a police officer. Like, I speak on that all the time. Also, like, I just don't like how, like I said, we are a race. Like, people always say, oh, let's worry about Black Lives Matter when y'all start caring about black lives. Animals are being killed so fast. Like, if humans was killed at the rate animals was killed, we will be extinct in 17 days. Think about that. In 17 days we will be extinct as a human race if us humans was killed at the same rate as animals, but yet we're not supposed to worry about that. The ocean will be fishless by 2048 if we don't stop overly fishing. And also, human issues, racism is connected with the meat industry. They put, like, harmful farm plants, hog farms, shit like that in impoverished neighborhoods, which is majority black people and minority people. Like, watch What the Health, that little hog farm, that is real, okay? I know a lot of y'all don't want to believe that What the Health is real, but that hog farm is real, and that's institutional racism, which is connected with the meat industry, because all they care about is money. They don't care about us as humans, regardless of how much money you make, what race you are, however that is. They really don't care about you if you're poor, which, who is mostly poor in this country? Minority people, and that's what I want to focus on. I want better for us. I come from the hood. I still reside in the hood, and I know how it is, and that's why I'm trying to open up a juice bar. That's why I'm trying to do so much, and I think it's important for brown people to be vegan. I think it's very important for us to be vegan because they want to find any other way to erase us, erase our race. Hold on, let me change the song back. Erase our race, erase everything about us, in a sense. Like, we came so far, we built this country, like, come on. I just want us to be healthier. And I hate how being healthy is connected with being white. I hate that. Like, anything good is connected with being lighter, being white. That's not right. I'm not rocking with that, period. Sorry. I'm not rocking with it, period, like, at all. I don't really agree with it. I don't think it's okay. And you shouldn't think it's okay, and you shouldn't be saying outlandish stuff like that, because people be like, oh, I see you on that white people stuff now. Like, my cousin told me that he told me that I'm on white people stuff because I don't eat meat anymore, and that I might, just because I went to a Caucasian university and graduated from there and all this, and now I think I don't have to eat chicken and eat this and eat that, when it's not even that. And it's crazy because, like I said, like, a lot of people, everybody know this already, my vegan story, but I became vegan after I got diagnosed with cancer, and she lost her battle with cancer last year, and that's the reason why I'm vegan today. And I used to be extremely overweight and unhappy, but I originally went vegan for my health, but now I see the bigger issues, and it's still connected with the human race, and that's the reason why I truly believe that being vegan is the right thing to do. Like, if you're a feminist but you're not vegan, then you're not really a feminist. Let's be real. The only real feminists I know are vegans, because cows are getting raped, like, to create milk, to create cheese, like, to create the pus you eat and you drink. Cows are raped, and you can look it up. And I know people are like, don't say rape. They're being raped, okay? Like, if you so heartbroken over it, bye, cut the video off. Like, honestly, like, so many issues are connected with that. Like, so many, like, what is it, like, the slaughterhouses are in minority areas, in rural areas where poor people stay, and they don't have a choice. They can't afford to move. Like, the people in like North Carolina who stay close to the hog farm, they spray out manure, pig manure, like hog manure, and it kind of hits their land and it make them sick. Like, everybody in that neighborhood got cancer, got asthma that's deadly, bronchitis, got some type of heart condition, don't breathe right, overweight, always die for something, you know? And it's sad that these things are killing our people at such a fast rate, but we're being told that we shouldn't focus on that, and we need to worry about police killing us and other things. Like, we can't focus on two different things. That's another thing I want to speak on. Why do people feel the need to make it seem as though we can't focus on two different things when we can focus on two different things? Like, come on. It's called multitask. It's called think two things. Focus on two things at one time. It happens. Like, you go to school, you go to work, you have a relationship, you have a personal life. It's called balancing. It's not even that complex to focus on two different things. Like, I care about police brutality, but at the same time, I know about a lot of stuff. Like, how I don't trust the government, how I think government is shady, because it is about private-owned prisons, about everything. I care about all that on the same level. I care about veganism. I care about the animals. I care about the planet. I want us to be better as a race, as humans, because humans are animals. That's another thing I want to speak on. People always say, don't worry about the animals. We are animals, so what the fuck? Like, let's be honest here. Like, we are animals. Humans are animals, and it sucks that we can't focus on that, and we have to legit be, like, we have to legit be told that we can't focus. I mean, that we can't, that us worried about animals is not being worried about black people. Black Lives Matter, and people who's dying, and people dying in third world countries and all that other stuff, when you eating your burgers and you eating your meat is contributing to third world country hunger, like world hunger. You're contributing to that by eating meat. You're contributing to the ocean being fucked up, all the plastic, everything else. Like, that's you. They don't have nothing to do with us. Like, we're just trying to help. And it's crazy how we have such a negative light in the media. Like, people always see us as being crazy, as being wackos or cults, when that's not even the case. But let me stay on topic. Brown people in the vegan movement, if you're brown and you're vegan, you are important. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. Don't let no one tell you that you don't exist, because you do. We exist, and we are very, very important, and we're making history right now, because we're converting more and more people to become vegan. Our people need to become vegan because we keep dying from illnesses. We keep dying from diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, congestive heart failure. So many things that black people keep dying from. Black people die from health issues that can be reversed from diet more than we die from police brutality. And I'm not trying to say police brutality isn't important, but let's focus on this. Let's focus on our health. Let's focus on bettering our community, making us stronger. By making us stronger, that's the reason why I'm saying brown vegans are important. But for you to think eating healthy is a white people thing, that's something that's that racism, that's that institutional slavery mentality that we had for decades and decades and centuries, like that our grandmothers and our mothers passed on to us. And I'm not trying to say our ancestors are horrible people, but what I'm saying is, let's be the change we want to see. Let's change it so when we do have kids, or the kids we do have currently, won't have to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's super, super important for us to change the cycle, and that's what I want to do when I have kids, because my parents used to feed me McDonald's and everything else, which is nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, it is, but at the time they didn't know any better. My dad didn't know any better. My dad had health issues himself, and he died when I was only 10 years old. And if I can go back in time, I wish I could save my dad, but I couldn't, because I was young and I didn't know anything. Like, growing up in the bad neighborhoods in Inglewood and on the east side of Chicago, you don't really know, you know, about healthy foods. And that's the reason why I want to open up my juice bars, the reason why I always preach and talk and post stuff on my Facebook and on my Instagram and on my Twitter and stuff like that. And I've been helping so many people choose better options in terms of ice cream, because dairy-free ice cream is available and it's amazing. Or even making your own ice cream out of frozen bananas, like different things like that. Or teaching people about like fluoride and avoiding fluoride and so many different things. I just want to help our community, and I don't like how people erase us, how people erase me, how people erase my friends, and we're all making strides, we're all making history. And I want to encourage more and more brown people to be vegan, but I don't want people to think being vegan equals being rich, and being vegan equals rich, and being vegan equals white. So that's two different things. Like, I know a couple white vegans who I follow, who I love and support. However, while they are important, they care about other issues as well. Like any vegan I know, they care about world issues as much as they care about vegan issues, like animal issues and the earth issues, like environmental issues. So let's just focus on bettering our community. I just want us to be better. I want us to stay united. I don't want us to like lose focus and lose track and let these people disgrade us. But at the same time, we can educate people if we choose to. Some people, you know, don't want to listen. Like a wise person once said, you can leave a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I do try to educate people, but sometimes I just have to think, like, are they really going to listen to me? And most of the time they're not. So it just depends on if you really want to educate, or if you're not. Because every vegan don't have to educate, you know. It's not your place. But I just wanted to make this video because I keep seeing people post about how vegans are rich and I'm not rich. Like, I even had a guy I went to college with, and he was like, oh, you're a successful blogger now, I see, and you must have money now because you're vegan and everything else, and you're always talking about veganism and showing your meals. And I'm like, I do freelance work and I can't even splurge right now. Like, I make trips and then cancel them because I just be like, I can't even afford this. Like, that's the things I do, and people don't know it. People see it from the outside looking in, and I'm not rich, and I'm sitting here telling you I'm not. Like, I shop at Trader Joe's mostly. I go to Whole Foods if I can for specialty stuff, if I can afford it, things like that, because Whole Foods is close to me. However, you know, I just go as close as I get what's on sale. I buy in season things, and I just buy the Dirty Dozen, organic, things like that, you know. But I'm not rich. I'm black. I'm not white. I don't come from a good neighborhood. I don't come. My background is pretty rough. However, I'm here, I'm vegan, I'm standing strong, and I want to encourage more people, more brown people especially, to go vegan, because like I said, we bury our ancestors, our family, friends, whatever, from the sicknesses and illnesses that could have been fixed by diets, and we cry and say fuck cancer, but then we keep eating cancerous foods that don't add up. I just want better for my people. I want better for brown people. I don't want us to be erased. I want to erase the cycle of thinking being healthy equals being white, being rich. No. We can be healthy without balling. We ball on things all the time. Think about the amount of times you eat fast food. Count that, calculate that up. Go to your bank statement and calculate it up. Think about how much you spend on shoes a month. The Jordans, the Nikes, the Adidas, whatever. Think about how much money you spend on the clothes, but you want to complain about your health. Either pay for your health now or pay for it later. That's all I'm going to say. It's very, very important for me to share this message. It's been on my mind, on my heart for such a long time. I just wanted to speak on it. I don't really have that much more to say, but besides, I want more for brown people. If you have any questions about veganism, vegan related things, makeup things, skincare things, whatever, you can always message me. Comment on here, message me on IG, message me on Twitter. I'm way more active on Twitter and IG. And on Snapchat. Sorry, it's like a fruit fly. Fruit flies are all in my house because I got so much fruit. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great one. Comment below what you want the next coffee time with Char will be. Sorry this wasn't coffee, but this smoothie's good. Try it out. Again, comment, like, subscribe. I hope you guys have a great one. Love you guys. Bye.